Well, it appears that Nintendo's big Black Friday 2023 Nintendo Switch promotion that we don't have announced yet has leaked early, because you might remember that we already have some existing deals on the table that we know they will be offering over the holiday season in 2023. One of them with a base model Nintendo Switch that is the tried and true copy and paste promotion that they've done every single year just about since the Switch launched, which of course is the base model system with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundled in and 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online, which at one point was not a part of this bundle, and I think a couple years ago they started offering the 3 months of NSO included with it, but that is of course your $300 retail cost. And the other surprise bundle that we are seeing them go with officially from Nintendo this holiday season is also a Nintendo Switch Lite SKU, 2 different colors that are customized with some Animal Crossing style designs, and you get Animal Crossing included with the Nintendo Switch Lite at that $199 price point. Now, since we've seen the Nintendo Switch OLED launch, we have actually never seen any kind of Black Friday deal or promotion on the console so far. Of course, we've had numerous different special edition OLEDs launch and be available. We of course have the very popular Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch OLED, which actually caused me to double dip on the console and buy 2 of them. And then you also have most recently the Super Mario Bros. Wonder Special Edition console. We've seen Splatoon 3 and even Pokemon all get customized Nintendo Switch OLEDs. And of course, those special editions have never come with any of the games that they've been promoting, and it also has been at a $10 increased price of $360 as opposed to the $350 regular retail. Well, it looks like the OLED will for the first time finally be included in a bundle discount, and this may actually clear up and make sense of all of the speculation that was going around online with Nintendo delisting their first look at the Nintendo Switch trailer, which we typically see them do when they're gearing up for some kind of new hardware announcement. And while this isn't technically going to be new hardware in any way, shape, or form, they may be planning something like a customized new OLED trailer that shows Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is what this is claimed to be bundled with, because it's Nintendo we're talking about, of course. And so while some people were still holding out hope that Nintendo privating that trailer was signifying that they were gearing up for a Nintendo Switch 2 announcement this year, it looks like that won't be the case. And I've honestly really been more of the mindset since the September Nintendo Direct, or even the June Direct before it, that because they're kind of padding out their release schedule still with a fairly decent amount of games, that we're probably not talking about the announcement this year at all. But I do think that those 2024 reports do have a lot of credence to them, so that's likely when we will see the console both announced and launched. And before we walk through the detailed article that reveals the exact promotion for Nintendo Switch OLED Bundle Edition this holiday season 2023, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notification to join Sunbro Nation. And with that, let's hop over to VGC, where you can see the following post. Nintendo is reportedly launching a new Switch OLED bundle in November. The console looks set to be packaged with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's according to highly reliable data miner Bill Kuhn, who revealed the launch plans for the unannounced Nintendo Switch OLED Mario Kart 8 pack-in in an article published on Deal Labs. While it will reportedly come in specifically designed packaging, the bundle will include a standard Switch OLED console, neon red/neon blue, rather than a special edition one. It will also include a download code for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and a 3-month Nintendo Switch Online subscription. The bundle will reportedly launch in Europe on November 20th with an RRP of $349, although Bill Kuhn has spotted it being listed on one French retailer for $310, and the UK and US pricings haven't been confirmed. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is Switch's best-selling game as of June 2023. It had sold 55.46 million copies according to Nintendo. So there you have it. We have yet another Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle to look forward to. At least Nintendo is including the OLED SKU within its promotion this year. I definitely think they could get more creative on which game they bundle in, but it is that one must-own title that every Nintendo Switch owner just about gets at some point in time of owning the console. And so, of course, they lead it forward with a simple pack-in of their most successful game on the platform and the 3-month trial to the online service, which, of course, you can utilize in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and go online head-to-head against other people. And this is really targeted most likely at new Nintendo Switch users for the first time, or people that are maybe looking to upgrade to an OLED model and maybe you just don't happen to own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe yet. And if you are somebody who's shopping around for the holiday season and maybe you're buying a Nintendo Switch for yourself or a loved one, you probably want to wait for this to launch, because this isn't the kind of source or leak that may or may not be right. Bill Kuhn has actually leaked numerous different unannounced SKUs from Nintendo with their Switch lineup specifically over the months and years. I mean, they actually have a reliable enough track record to pretty much just treat this like an official announcement, even though it is not that. So the only thing I guess we don't have fully confirmed is that this promotion will be all over the globe and not just specific to the European region of the world. But I do think that you can pretty much take to the bank that we're going to see this launch in all markets, probably that $350 price point here. And while that's not a discount on what you get for the OLED, it's Nintendo bundling in one of their big games that, to be fair, they don't discount their games anyway. So even though Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is technically even older than the Switch itself, as it was out on the Wii U, it still has not seen any kind of permanent price drop, and it gets sold for $60 full retail all the time. And as mentioned, it's the most successful selling Nintendo Switch game so far. And while you could say Nintendo bundling it in over and over again definitely has some weight on that, it also continues to sell month in and month out pretty high at the top of the video game charts, even when there are brand new releases. So the thing definitely has insane legs, and it's just that must-own Switch title. And I do again think this is entirely targeted at new users. So if you're somebody who's been around gaming on the Switch for a while, or you already have an OLED, this is probably not going to be anything you're going to take a second look at. When it comes to other Black Friday deals on Nintendo that may be coming up, I do think we'll see them run a number of different notable eShop sales as we get closer to the holiday season, and we will probably also see retailers have their standard marked down discounts across the board for all of the physical Nintendo Switch games that we see them do year in and year out. So we will be covering that stuff here on the channel as we get more information and get closer to Christmas time 2023. It's going to be here before you know it. And of course, towards the end of November is really when we start to see all this stuff ramp up online in a big way. And the only last 2 cents thought that I'll leave this with is I do think that likely with Nintendo doing bundles on all 3 SKUs, I think if there's ever been a time where there's more evidence than ever that Nintendo is absolutely trying to get through the stock that they already have manufactured with all their different lineups of consoles, it is now. I do think that we are absolutely seeing them stick to a strategy that will move as many units as possible towards the end of the Nintendo Switch's life cycle, and we should likely expect, hopefully early 2024, some kind of official announcement for new hardware. The Nintendo Switch will turn a full 7 years old in March of 2024, and we are already in uncharted territories in terms of how long this thing has been their flagship device with no other announcement of an upcoming console. And I think that with all the manufacturing reports out there and all of the various different Nvidia leaks that we've seen and dev kits supposedly being shown off at Gamescom from reliable sources, we are right around the corner of transitioning to the next generation, and that should be a very exciting moment for Nintendo gamers. But I really want to hear from you guys what you think about this copy and paste bundle, but featuring the OLED version for the first time. Do you have any interest in it? If you haven't owned an OLED already, and will this bundle potentially get you to upgrade to that model? Are you somebody who maybe is looking into buying a Switch for the first time, and would a bundle like this entice you to pull the trigger, or would you prefer to maybe wait until what happens next year with potential new hardware? And lastly, let me know if you're holding out for any deals over the Black Friday season and which games you hope to add into your collection if we do indeed see them discounted. But regardless of your thoughts and feelings on everything we talked about today, I do look forward to hearing from you all in the comments down below before you leave the video, as I do look forward to getting a back and forth conversation started with you all around these topics. Go watch Friday's video next if you haven't already, which is on screen right now. Also make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.